What the dog? Alright. But, we back. If y'all missed it earlier, streamed this a little earlier. We had some issues with my... Okay, that was weird. We had some issues with the stream. I had to like keep restarting it, and then I just restarted everything. Like I figured out, well, I don't know if it'll work the next time it happens, but like I turned off my PlayStation, turned off the router and everything, and then I turned off the Wi-Fi for all my devices. And then I didn't turn it back on until I restarted everything and got the stream up, so. And if you're curious, I did make a new thumbnail, which I'll be putting up here in a second. Alright. Yeah, we did a few of these missions earlier, as you can see. So, I don't know how many missions are in the game, but oh, you know what's funny? I looked at the trophies for the game, and there's actually a trophy called Lord of the Wings. If y'all don't know, that's one of the, well, I guess former troll channels. I'm pretty sure Lord of the Wings does not post anymore. I do believe I'm still subscribed to the Lord of the Wings YouTube channel, but I don't think he's active. Alright. Okay, gotta save the thumbnail real quick. What's up, Ducket? Unfortunately, you are the only viewer right now that's posting because I started the stream like 2 seconds ago. Not that I ever get a lot of viewers, but you know. But I hope you're having a good day, PIIIEMP. Alright, there we go. That's saved. Alright. Alrighty, now I gotta open this bullshit real quick. But yeah, so far this game has actually been pretty good. Yep, you have a good one there, PIIIEMP. We're just in here chilling on this Earth defense game that I just started earlier today, actually. So, gotta warm up my chili real quick and then we'll get going, but okay. Speaking of that, I actually do have a microwave over there, but I don't use it. So low-key, I could warm up some chili, but... And I don't have... I mean, I can see it coming up on my screen, but I don't have the actual chat open yet. You gotta give me a second. Alrighty. That's actually kind of funny. But, Alright, there we go. Chat should be loaded in a moment. Whenever this garbage loads. But, you know. Well, worked week or you've been slacking. We've had, multiple occurrences lately where you were not the first one in chat. That's crazy. You might have to have your mod ship. No, I'm just kidding. But, EU 2 AM, yep, it's a couple minutes from 8 PM. Where I'm at. I'm on the East Coast, so. Alright there, pimps. Now that that's all ready to go, we can start whatever this next mission is.
Turn on your helmet lights.
And if y'all are curious, yes, I did try the insane mode earlier, and all it really does is give the enemies a fuck ton more health. So, since we just started the game, we can't... I guess you technically could do it, but it would just take so ridiculously long to kill the enemies that... And I'm not sure, but it seemed like this weapon was stunning them in the last mission we did before I got off earlier. So I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, and if Irish boy comes through, he wanted to play. If anybody else wants to join, just let us fucking know. But right now I'm just playing solo.
Yes, sir.
So the game, I mean, so far, I wouldn't say it's like some crazy, awesome game that I'm gonna put like 100 hours into or something, but I'll at least like finish the story, maybe do some extra stuff, I don't know. Not that the game has had much of a story. I do like the whole weapon system though. Most games I guess just feel like, oh yeah, well, you get one weapon at the beginning and that's it. You can just change classes though. You know what I forgot? Hold up. I can back away a little bit. Real talk. Hold that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, the AI or whatever you want to call it, the AI computing is not really the brightest in this game. I'm not gonna, as you can plainly see. It's kind of just, you know, it's like watching Wingo play Call of Duty. It's kind of just like, yeah, they're just scrambling wherever the hell they want to go. But I will give the game some creativity points though. I mean, there's not too many games out there where you fight giant. Well, I guess there's arachnids as well. I was gonna say insects, but there were spiders in that one level. Who was some guy in chat like, oh, you know, spiders are not technically insects, by the way. It's like, oh, okay. I remember when I learned that in first grade. That's always kind of, oh my lord. Right. If you're curious, that laser or laser bomb, like, what are they called? Plasma launcher. It will damage your character if you shoot it too close. So. Yeah, because it kind of seems like this gun stuns them when it hits them, but not completely sure about that because there's no like description of the weapons or anything. It's kind of like, oh, you just got a new weapon drop. Here you go. Try it out. Like, oh. I mean, I could Google it if I wanted to, but like, come on, bro. Why would I waste my time Googling some bullshit in this game? You know what I mean? It's clearly a game not meant to be taken that serious. Not that I've ever taken video games serious ever. That's a lie though. I actually did take Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty Ghosts at least partly serious. But that was a long time ago. Oh my lord, okay. I'll give him some points for the kind of, I guess, creative looking bugs. Well, I guess these aren't bugs, but you know. I'm just gonna call the spiders bugs as well, because, you know, who cares? My 62 IQ, well. Oh my lord, that's okay there. Okay there, pimp. I think you need to go back to the modular mansion. You're a little, yeah, it definitely does stun them. At least the spider enemies. Because it was 100% stunning the spiders in that one level earlier. But, and if anybody's curious, no, I've not played as any of the other classes in the game yet. I started with this one because, it said it moves quickly and it has a jetpack, as you can see. So, I don't know if any of the other... I don't think any of the other characters have any like crazy movement stuff. Like they might, but I looked at the descriptions and they didn't say anything, so I'd rather, you know, they probably have some like ability bar bullshit. As you see the blue bar over there that drains whenever I use it, and then also, not all the weapons do that, but when I reload this weapon, it uses some of the bar, and then whenever I shoot this one, it uses some of the bar, but that's just this, I guess, is like the heavy weapon, or whatever you want to call it. But I like it. This is one of those, like, not really shoot. I guess you could consider it a shoot 'em up, but where you just turn your brain off and shoot some crazy shit with some big ass weapons. Oh, it's one of the best video game genres. I don't, MMORPG is still my favorite, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it used to be FPS back in the early days of Call of Duty, but nowadays, definitely not the biggest fan of any of the current FPS games. Ooh, I got hit once, oh my lord, the game's over. Like that mode in, I don't know who would ever play that mode in Dead Island. Or it's like, if you get hit once, you die. Like, wow. And it's crazy, because in that game, the hitboxes are like absolutely dog shit on the enemies and on your character. So yeah, you would... like, it wouldn't... the game wasn't really that difficult. I bet it'd be pretty simple. And it was really lenient with the checkpoints. So... I guess it wouldn't be that hard to beat that mode, but it would just be extremely frustrating. You'd be like, oh, the game's hitbox is kind of bullshitted me yet again. I didn't want to... But I guess if you were playing on PC and you could save state, it'd probably be the way to do that. But... and there were no trophies regarding that mode anyway, so... like, who cares? Like I was saying earlier, though, I looked at the trophies for this game, there actually is one called Lord of the Wings. Wings of Redemption reference. Yeah, not sure. Oh, hold up, I hate that. The stupid chat bullshit on my phone, like, well, I guess it's technically not the chat, it's like the actual video. It, like, bugs out and crashes sometimes. Okay, where is this? Some random enemy. Like over here or something. Oh, guess not. My luck, it's like clipped through the wall or some bullshit. Like... I wonder how the movement is on these other classes, because this class is like, actually, like, you can time it. You see how fast you can get going with that bullshit? Maybe I missed one that, I don't know. That's the bad thing about games like this. They'll be like, oh. Maybe it's up this way. I bet you. Probably. Maybe. Real talk. Oh my lord, he tried to surprise attack.
Dispatching as requested. Self-propelled howitzer and self-propelled rocket launcher are heading this way. Once they arrive, you can get fire support.
Well,
The fight starts now.
I bet that, you know, it'd be funny if I beat the whole game before Irish Boy ever came through ever to any of the streams of it. Cause that sucker was like, bro, if you play that, I wanna play too. Because right now I'm just playing offline solo. But, you can use switch to online super quick. What did we get? It was some, I mean, it said like, armor increase or something. But see, when you go to this, all it does is like that. It gave us 1 extra armor. Real talk! Like, that's the starting weapon. This is one of the ones that it gave us. And... see, that says short range, but that really wasn't a short range weapon. Oh yeah, if you're curious, that gun, I tried it, it's terrible. And the plasma grenade is just a shittier version of the plasma launcher. Like, you can... I don't know, maybe it has a longer range or something, but...
Select a mission. Select a
it doesn't really. It's basically just a ball of plasma your character throws and then it blows up. Is I guess like every single mission is just going to basically be stuff like this. I mean, I vibe with it, but it is kind of. I kind of expected there to maybe be some like objective stuff. I should probably be using this. This gun is actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie to you. We can just shoot a big fucking baller. Plasma at him, but... Alright, so you probably like that, you can get going, if you like time it right, you can get going really quick with that. Like if you're like really good, you could just be like... But... Oh man. Hold that. Oh yeah, you just hit me with that from across the whole thing. I guess it's fair because I can hit these suckers from space this fucking enemy. Oh my lord! Oh, you're behind me. I see that. I see that. You're not slick. You're not slick. What's he small? I wonder how good like the multiplayer is. Like if I just set it to multiplayer, if people could like just randomly join. I mean, I'm sure there's not like that many people playing this game. Because I actually looked at the like multiplayer thing. I mean, there were a decent amount of games available, considering that the game is just not like a major title or anything. Because usually games like this. How tall is this building? Nice. That's crazy. I wonder if it'll go far enough. Oh, okay. I don't know, because sometimes with games like this, it'll be like, oh yeah, it just disappears after certain. So I guess technically, like with this character, you're kind of supposed to just, like get up on a high spot and then kind of, you know, kind of do this bullshit like that. That's actually kind of cool. Because from what I saw from the other character classes in this game, it's not, like this is the one that's kind of the most different than all the other ones. Like all the other ones are kind of ground-based from what it seems like. So. I don't look up like the meta or anything. I bet you there's like 1,000 videos that be like, best class, the most OP class in Arc Defense. It's like, sucker, just play the damn game. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, you're just gonna land right in front of me. I like how it shows the health bars of the NPCs. I kind of like half expected the game to kind of like give random lessons on the different species and like base it off real life or something. Oh yeah, you can just clip through that. That's cool. Oh my lord! Okay. I like this kind of just like hold the fucking button down low key. But I mean, that's what I expected from the game, so it's not, you can't be like, oh, it's just a another game where you just hold down the attack button. Oh my lord! But you got to go into this game knowing that. Like, there's no reason to think that this game was gonna have like some crazy mechanics. Like, I was surprised that it had this character that can jetpack around. You know what I mean? If you time it, you can actually move pretty quick. I don't know if the other characters, like some of them, maybe they have like a sprint button or something. But like with this character, at least I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no sprint button. There might be one for other characters. But from what it looked like, I don't think there is. Maybe they have a way quicker base movement speed. I don't know. I'm not going to try any other ones because I really don't particularly care enough to do that. Like, anybody who's watched this channel for like 2 seconds knows that I would pick this character. The speedy, brazy character. Hold that. And if you're curious, that plasma launcher is one of the weapons that started our character with. So. Please tell me they're not like way the fuck up there or some bullshit. Oh, he's stuck in. See, that's the only problem. Since this isn't like a AAA game, not that clipping and stuff like that wouldn't happen in a AAA game, but you know. At least so far the missions haven't, like, they haven't tried to add any dumb bullshit yet, you know? Now that I say that, it'll probably be the very next thing that happens, but... And by the way, there is a trophy for beating the game on normal, and I don't know if you have to do it on normal to get that trophy, or what, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick with him. It said we got another armor thing, but okay. Yeah, it seems like the drop rate for stuff, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I know because we're just on normal, but I don't know. It's like I could just like get up on the roof, and all these other suckers can't really do that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. For a second I was like, oh, is that gonna hit that tree and deal damage to me or something? I want to be sure. So this has like way more range than it looks like it would, you know? Because it was only a medium range weapon. But, yeah, you can see they kind of phone in the movement. Like, look how low the frame rate is on the bug movement when they're far away. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Real talk, hit him with the pistol grip, pimp. I thought, for a second I was like, that's like it's about to jump up and like block it and make it do damage to me. I'm sure. But yeah, so far, I wonder, are there like actual bosses in this game? Because the way, like the one thing where like the voice over was talking, it seemed like there would be, but maybe not. It's like I put it on insane mode and it didn't seem like enemy movement or anything was any different. It was kind of just them having a fuck ton of health. And way too much to be able to do until you get better gear. Or better weapons. Like, the gear wouldn't matter because if you don't get hit, you know what they say, if you don't get hit, you can beat any difficulty of any thing, but I do like the fact that there's unlimited ammo though. Like obviously you have to reload. But there's a lot of games like this shoot themselves in the foot by limiting ammo. So that was one of the big problems with Doom Eternal on the hardest difficulty. It's like Doom Eternal and like all the other Doom games, it's supposed to be about just shooting demons in the face and stuff. Like none of this. You gotta strategically think about each engagement and use your ammo wisely. Like really? That's literally the single reason that I only played that game on normal. At least I think it was normal. I don't remember. Because I'm like, I just want to play the game and not have to worry about ammo, you know what I mean? That's why games like Halo are good with their like legendary settings. Because they never made it to where you had to scrounge for ammo and you had to use it extremely sparingly or some garbage. You know? I should probably, hold up a second, that's what I forgot to do. Where's this, always accidentally, why is screen shake on again? I guess I forgot to turn it off when I had to reset everything. Make sure it saved it. Isn't there like screen shake or force blur? It gives me a headache a lot of the time on games. Maybe that's why I had a stomachache earlier when I was playing. So, I forgot to turn that setting off low-key. Ah, bro, I was trying to... Yeah. See, it doesn't always give your character the upwards momentum after you started falling. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit me with that? Oh my lord! This is actually kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I don't even get upgrades to make the thing come back quicker. Lord have mercy. Okay, yeah, I just got trolled. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Stun is bigger. Stun is eight-legged. Yeah, okay. I just thought you was doing that. What's the bug doing? Hold that. You suckers all done. I wonder how obnoxious it would be trying to move around the map as the other classes. You know what I mean? if I had to guess, I would say they gotta give them like speedy or regular base movement, like I was saying earlier. You know what I mean? Like there's no way they just make all the other classes walk around at this speed the whole time. You know what I mean? If they do, that's kind of really stupid. And that makes this like easily the superior class to play as by far. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna play, but we'll see.
Even with the EDF's increased strength, we don't have the manpower.
Tracking systems at all locations are locked on. All silos open. Missiles ready to launch.
What are you suckers doing?
Linear cannon has commenced. We will try to defeat the mother ships by aiming for their atmospheric entry.
When the linear cannon fires, the long-distance Tempest attack will begin.
Still, we can't hope to destroy them all.
Is this like the story? Well, bonus for finishing with full house, huh? No, imagine. I kind of low-key thought that there might be stuff like that in the game, though. Like little bonuses for doing certain, like, little side stuff, I guess. Like it says we got... I don't... Like, why does it... Like... I don't know why I keep saying, like, we gain an armor thing. Like, why would you do that? Just to play under harsher conditions? Does the game really reward you for that? Anything like that?
Select a mission.
Like, oh, metal. Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Select a difficult. Deploying.
I guess that's just medals for each individual difficulty that we're showing, I think. Alright, well let's... See this spider one, the spider ones are annoying. I like how it just perma-stuns them. Yeah, the spider enemies are annoying, well at least at one level, because I don't know if there's like a way to get out of the web, but I accidentally got stuck in the web. And it seemed like you basically just sat there until you died, unless you're playing multiplayer. Like, you just perma-stun them. Like, okay. It's like, yeah. What am I? Oh. Is there a way to get rid of that I don't know about? Just die, sucker, goddamn. Fuck you, ant. I guess ants would team up with spiders, okay. Unrealistic. What's the ant doing? I guess I could probably look it up to see how you're supposed to, like, get out of that garbage. There's always some wombo combo you gotta hit on them or some bullshit. But as of right now, I'm just gonna avoid running into any of it.
Long-distance attack is our best option.
distance attack is your best option.
Linear cannon
Well,
discharged.
like, why am I not? Sometimes the mini-map is a little tough. At least you can just perma-stun those ones.
Linear cannon is recharging.
I'm pretty sure you can just perma-stun like every fucking enemy with this weapon.
Formation launched.
It's actually really fucking good, low-key. I'm gonna make sure to not
Tempest is approaching
jump
target.
off. Wonder those things would have fucking hella health and
Tempest impact. One ship sunk.
other difficulties. I mean, they're free to kill though. I mean, you just have to stand there and hold the button down with this weapon.
Linear cannon discharged again.
Yeah, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this game.
Not damaged.
It's definitely fun. Because I don't want to like end up playing the entire thing before Irish Boy comes through to play it at least once. You know what I mean?
Tempest. Second formation impact. Enemy is not damaged.
Did it miss?
What's the spider doing? He's getting perma-stunned. Most games would be like, oh, well, oh yeah, now you're gonna get me as I fucking roast. Like, there's gotta be some way to stop the spider web besides just shooting them. Anoning. Oh yeah, I'm sure the fucking spider web is invincible.
Tempest impact. We cannot confirm damage.
It's a shield screen. They must be protecting the mothership with a shield screen.
Hold that. Yeah, the spider levels are, well, the ones with those, the big web ones. So far, every single one of the levels with them has been extremely obnoxious and annoying. Just because of their mechanics. I like this very, very bad frame rate over here.
Tempest.
Are they like infighting?
Enemy no damage. It looks like attacks are being obstructed by something like a wall.
There's a shield screen big enough to cover the mothership. What kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's like perma-stuns, like every enemy, at least so far. It's kind of cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Unfortunately, I don't know if the weapon drops are random or not. Hold that. For a second, I was trying to shoot that because I'm like, oh, red barrel. Gotta blow up. Yeah, it seems like the spiders and ants actually are fighting. Not 100% sure on that though, but it seems like it. Real talk. Hold that. Yeah, I'm definitely digging the game. I got an idea. Mission complete. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna play through the whole story on normal first, so. E2 plasma launcher. That. Alright. Alright. Hold up, let me do this first. I think it like auto
Choose
did that.
loadout. Wing Riders can equip 2 weapons.
Nice. So this is just the same gun we're using, except, you know, better. I don't get why it says weapon level 0. Can you like upgrade weapons? Or is that just because it's like a starter weapon still? I don't know.
Select a mission.
The return. Alright.
Select a difficulty. The higher the deploying.
The higher the difficulty, the better the rewards, but the more damage that you have to dish out to kill the enemies. Alright, should we watch the cutscene? I mean, might as well, you know what I mean?
This is live footage. Be advised that what you are about to see may be disturbing to some viewers. After 7 years, the Earth is once again under siege. The Ravager fleet has split up and motherships are focusing their attacks on major Earth cities. Our time on this Earth, our home, may be at
Is
an
this a
end.
boss? We have our first boss? Okay, at least it keeps the cutscene short, sweet, to the point. Please tell me it didn't randomly switch me to the Ranger. Okay. I was about to be like, really? Games love to pull crap like that. It's like, like, what you play as the way worse character? Because, yeah, the game actually suggested to start as the Rangers. Like, why? I have no idea. I didn't even try it though, so I don't really know. But maybe there's a valid reason the game said that. Maybe it was just like, oh well. The average person probably isn't gonna be able to, you know, do this and shoot at the same time. I mean, you don't even really have to. It's more like use this to. That's like a Mario jump right there.
Attack failed. The missile hit the shield screen. Mothership suffered no damage.
1 second though. Hold up, I gotta land here right quick. One moment. My I mean, I know nobody. I mean, where we could just post it kind of. There's no shadows yet. The festive environment. Like, I should be like a Marquee Dragon and have fucking 7 monitors going. Like, see, I don't get why that sucker needs that many monitors. Dude. Like, what, you're playing a game on one monitor, editing the video on another monitor, and then on social media on a third monitor. Like, that's all you would really ever need. You know what I mean? I guess you can be like watching a movie on a 4th one, but like that would be the max.
Fighter, commencing attack. It's hopeless. Obstructed by the shield screen.
I don't know. I wonder what character Irish Force plays as, or what class he plays as in this game. If I had to guess, I would say he's probably the heavy gunner one, but I could be wrong. Okay, suckers are spitting cheese balls at me. Jesus Christ. How many cheese balls y'all suckers? Oh. That's cool. I didn't even know the game had destroyable environments. That's actually cool. That's what. So remember when Call of Duty was with Ghost? They were like, we added destructible environments, and it was like 2 things on like 1 map. Like the only one I remember, there was the like gas station thing you could tip over. I know there was at least one other one, but I can't recall what it was. Might as well just grab that. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna come back over for health, you know what I mean? I wonder if they like up the amount of enemies for multiplayer, or if it's based on difficulty, or what, or just the same no matter what. Ah, see, it doesn't. There's a little delay between switching weapons and being able to shoot that one. I like games like that zone where you can just be like switch and then nuke and then switch back. But unfortunately, there's. Oh, I mean, it's not really that much. Did they? Speaking of nukes, they set one off over there or something. See, I don't get like why is there like this is armor. Like, is that 153? Like, can you... There's probably enemies that drain your armor eventually. Like, hit you with acid or something. Probably. But, I don't know. At the top, I mean, I guess... But can you see when I picked that armor up, it didn't give me... Like, it's still at 147. But that seems like our health, but... I don't know. Maybe the armor's for a different character class, probably. I would assume so. Even though it says armor right there. That's weird. But. Okay. Did the mission bug out? Or... You can cover hella ground with this character. I like that. Oh, okay, it was just... The game was just the... Okay, I see. Gears of War clone! Psych. Game shits on Gears of War real talk. Okay, I don't know. It's better than Gears of War Horde mode, but... Because I only played Horde mode... Well, Gears 3 is the only one Gears I've ever played. And also the only Horde mode I've ever played, but... It was, definitely really good. I heard... I don't remember if it was Irish Boy or somebody else that was talking about how... They improved Horde mode a lot in the future installments. I mean, I thought it was pretty... I mean, the only thing was... Like, I didn't have the one DLC, so I couldn't use the, mech in the Gears 3 Horde mode, which was unfortunate, but... Because I had, like, the modded save to where I had all the stuff maxed out level-wise, but couldn't use it, though. Because at one time I was low-key thinking about buying it just for the ability to use the mech, but I never ended up doing that. I feel like if Gears of War was on PlayStation, I would definitely have bought at least one of them to play the Horde mode every so often. But unfortunately, we don't live in a world where video games are on every console. Which is very lame. Low-key, I would like to play Halo, but I don't want to spend money on Xbox, and I also would rather not play it on PC because, yeah, hackers. Like, I would definitely maybe someday buy a PC, but I would only play single player or MMORPGs. Because, like, I know nowadays there can be hackers on anything. But, like, it's more difficult to hack on a console during this gen and the previous gen, actually. Like, with the Xbox 360 days, it was definitely... way easier back then. But there was that thing, a story not that long ago, where the people invented a, I don't know if it's like a self-adapting, I think they called it, AI for consoles and PC. It's like an undetectable aimbot because it just like learns how to aim like a person, I guess. But it just like instantly does it. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I don't care enough to look into it. But hopefully it at least remains somewhat difficult to mod on or hack on console. So. Yeah, this is not a good idea to probably run in with all these things zooming around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I should probably like heavily abuse the range of this weapon. To be honest with you. I guess this is one of those levels where the game's like, hey, you should play as the ranger, not the character you're playing as, because it would be easy. Like, nah, pimp. Only someone who's trash at games would do that. That's pretty cool. But, yeah. But like I was saying, like, I haven't seen a hacker, like, legit guaranteed hacker on console, like, really at all. Like, during the PS4 gen, like, I saw, like, one time I saw a legit 100% hacker on Black Ops 4, because he was just like, he had literally 0 points, and he was just spamming in kill streaks as if he earned them. But other than that, that's my only experience on PS4 or PS5 against the. I mean, I don't remember going up against any, but I'm sure there were probably at least a couple when I was playing crossplay on Modern Warfare, but I never really noticed any. You know? But that's how it goes with hackers, though, because most hackers are just so awful at the game that even with hacks, it just looks like they're still a terrible player. But I mean, it is what it is. Alright. Take a sip of water. All this stuff is going. Yeah, I figured it wasn't gonna. So this, that's kind of lame though, that like, you're not even fighting insects anymore on this level. Hopefully, this isn't much of the game. That sucker looked like you had a Defiance 2050 RPG. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, just gotta like fully abuse the. I mean, this is only a medium range weapon, but you can definitely abuse the range of it quite a good amount. I mean, this character is supposed to stay far away anyway, so they all swarm me, I guess. These enemies have like barely any health left. Like they literally die as soon as the laser touches them. I'm trying to like clear the Anani ones that are like on the side. It is kind of difficult to, unless you're looking at the mini-map to see if they are dead or not. Like, I'm trying to not let them get behind me, but I just like spam that, like, oh, maybe it'll kill some of them. Okay, I'm trying to like avoid them getting behind me, but they keep just kind of. I don't know if they're spawning back there or they're just zooming by like, yeah. And why is there like a nuke going off every few seconds? Oh, I like that. Okay then there, PIIIEMP. I was gonna say it would be kind of interesting if they had like an actual enemy counter on the screen, so you know how many were left. But I guess that kind of spoils like the next, like it's kind of annoying that they just keep all swarming behind me. Like I'm trying to clear them out so they're not doing that, but
There are too many!
oh my lord. There are a lot. Like this is kind of the
Deploy a Negling self
insane enemy spam, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like there's just an absolute ton. I mean, I get it. This is kind of supposed to be like a boss level, I guess, but it's kind of just aid. I like how they just happen to all dodge all those. All right there, pimp. Like, Jesus. Like, there's so many, it kind of, I guess it's getting toned down now. Just like the last little cluster. Jesus, you know?
Negling's self-propelled rocket launcher is in position.
Alright.
Have it support the infantry units.
Support your mom within 15 minutes. Yeah, well, it's 8:50, so this until like 9:30 at the most. So. Alright. Actually, I collected that armor, but then give me actual armor. You have to get the actual health boxes. I don't really understand that, but okay. Jesus Christ. At least, I mean, I wonder what the frame rate of this game is on PS4. Because there's a lot of stuff on screen. Okay, thank God at the end of that mission, though. I mean, I guess that wasn't really longer than any of the other ones. It just seemed like there was a ton of enemies on the screen. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't show, like it says, like, oh yeah, armor, but then, you know what I mean?
Choose a class.
Oops, I did not mean to click that.
Select a mission.
Like, I wonder, are we, like, is the game designed for us to, like, be going back and playing the missions again on a higher setting before we continue onward, or is it one where it's like you beat the game on normal, then you do it on hard, and then you do it on whatever the other one was, and then Inferno? Oh, what? Oh, nice. We're back to the actual bugs. Good. I bet you, if you had like some brazy weapons, you can like clear this crap out in multiplayer super quick, low key. I don't know what kind of crazy weapons the game has, but I mean, I assume there's at least some crazy other rocket launchers as well. So. Why are you running? But I feel like low-key, this might have been like a lucky gun to get at the beginning of the game. Because it stun locks all the enemies when it hits them. So, if I was Bulbasaur, I would ask him if he, I don't know if he would know that or not. Because he didn't say like how much he plays the game, he just suggested it to be the next one. It's like, what's going on? Like he's clipped in the wall. He die? Alright. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Oh, then they kind of scared him out. But, yeah, this is cool. But I mean, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is the type of game I could play like a very long time in one sitting. But it's definitely cool. I'm actually gonna turn my AC on real quick, so if y'all was like, I mean, Wings turns his on, so I mean, it just fits the aesthetic there, pimp. Real talk. Might as well just chase down this one over that's screwing around somewhere over here. Alright. I like how that triggered them to drop all those, but I still gotta go over here and clear these last couple out real quick. Alright. Now that that's out the way. Yeah, this is definitely kind of OP. I mean, I assume the game would be really easy at this part anyway. Especially on normal. So. Yep. I am pleasantly surprised though. The game actually is better than I thought it would be low-key. I assumed it would probably be decent, but I was like, oh yeah, it might have like really bad frame rate issues or something. Because even though you're on PS5, it just depends on how much effort the developers of the game, a certain game, put into it. Because better hardware doesn't always mean the game is going to run better, you know what I mean? They just might have it designed so poorly that it doesn't change the fact the frame rate is very crappy, you know? But it seems as if this game does not have that issue. The enemy's still kind of clipping stuff, but that's not really that big of a deal. Kind of more or less expected, to be honest, with a non-AAA title that is more or less just a crazy shoot 'em up. I like how the AI kind of like act like an actual player, low-key. Like jumping around and other bullshit. You've been stun locked by a smooth criminal. Right. Stun locked his four-legged ass. I don't know why I said 4, but whatever. I guess he's 4 now because we chopped 2 of them off. Well, you're right. Yeah, I don't know how much the AC actually feeds through the mic. I know it's definitely some, but... Because I tried to actually adjust it, like via mic settings, but... To get rid of it completely, I had to turn the mic way too low, and you wouldn't even be able to hear me at all. So. Yeah, you can definitely zoom around quite well if you're screwing up some of the time. But see, there's one of the things where it's like, oh, this clips into the building. That's kind of just like, you know what I mean? I guess you gotta just shoot where it's clipping out. And then just wait. Oh, that was that whole mission? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably play until like 9. How long have we been streaming? Over an hour already? Dang, okay. Let me chew. Or... Yep, alright. Yeah, but I don't know why I keep clicking that, because I keep forgetting that you have to back up to this.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Trying higher difficulties can reward you with better weapons.
See, that's...
Deploying.
Yeah. I guess, if we get to a point where we need to go back for better gear, I'll go back and do the starting missions on hard mode and stuff. But... Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think I would be able to play this game for like a long period of time at once, like I was saying earlier. Because it's more or less just the same. I mean, so far, every mission is just the same thing over and over. Like, there's different enemies and stuff, but it's not, you know, a brazy enough variety. And even if there was a large variety of enemies, it's not. Like, I mean, I guess it is kind of interesting to eventually see what all the other kinds of weapons are in the game, but... Oh, that. I'm kind of curious how, like, people play in multiplayer, you know what I mean? Like, is it just like everybody using this class? I mean, low-key, I don't know anything about the other classes, but I would low-key just assume that's what it would be. Because it's like the crazy fun class. That, like, can kill everything from pretty decent distance. I don't know how far away the other classes can kill stuff, but... Because this is kind of like the 80 carry or the glass cannon class, more or less. I do like how you can destroy buildings though. That's really cool. It'd be better if you could destroy the actual ship. I don't know. Alrighty. Lord have mercy. You know, I do like how like cluster up though, because In a lot of games, it would be like, oh yeah, here's your giant, massive AoE cannon. But guess what? The enemies, every time you pull it out, the enemies just scatter. So you can never really use it that well. But yeah, that's cool, because I didn't really notice that you could destroy the buildings and stuff in the first decent amount of levels. Oh yeah, you can just do that. Oh no, I lost 4 health. Whatever would I do? Whatever will we do? It is kind of annoying that the game constantly, like, instantly moves them right behind you sometimes. When you're trying to, like, back up and have every enemy in front of you, you know? Oh, that's like I went flying, I'm dead. Like, it doesn't really seem like they're destroying much. Like, my character with his giant plasma cannon, like a turret giant plasma cannon, is destroying more buildings than these insects. Like, they're just kind of crawling around. You know what I mean? 180, no scope! Oh, baby, a triple! Oh. Like, see, there's just random. I wonder if there's AI in multiplayer like that. I mean, they don't really do any damage. So it's like, meh. That's kind of funny. Cheese ball. Oh, cheese ball shooting. The rare cheese ball shooting ant, right? Hold that. Oh my lord, I just lost 4 health. I bet you would die pretty quick though if you like just stood there. Right by him. Well, at least with this character. Kind of fly around until they more cluster up. Hold that. Nuked him. Drop that XCOM VP nuke on him. GG. Okay, I wish that sucker would do more of like the Black Ops 3 stuff that he used to do. Where he'd be like dropping off full party and then he'd be playing with a Clap Gang or Doom Clan. Those videos, I mean, I don't follow him on YouTube anymore, I just follow his Twitch. Is it that kind of stuff, if you don't really watch it live, it's not really that interesting. Unless the other people were like talking mad trash. Well, see, the thing is, when it comes to YouTubers and stuff, even the worst of the worst players will just talk trash just because they want to try and get in a video. So, it's always kind of funny how that works. Like, they'll be like, oh, we want to play Clap Gang, and then they get destroyed in, like, hardpoint 250 to 0. It's like, okay, why did you even want to play me? They're like, oh, if my gamer tag gets put in the next Call of Duty video, I'll get 1 million subscribers. Right, no, like, you could literally be put in a PIIIEMP video and, I mean, he might, like, PIIIEMP might be able to get somebody to 100K, maybe. But he would have to promote them multiple times and all that. Like, if he just did it once in one video, like, maybe you could get 10K subs, but I would say more around 1,000 would be realistic. But mean, I'm sure he's not even like the most viewed YouTuber anymore. Like, I'm not saying total views, but just like average per video nowadays. I mean, there's that whole like T-Series versus PewDiePie, where like T-Series was blatantly exposed for sub-botting and stuff. Cause like, see, nobody cares about T-Series now, you know what I mean? Like, people still watch PewDiePie, but nobody cares about T-Series anymore unless they're from India. And all this is like a shitty music channel, so it's not like it's anything. I mean, I'm not saying like PewDiePie's content was impressive, but like back when he started, it was kind of a new thing, so. There's like a lot of the really big YouTubers, they only got big because they started early, you know what I mean? But like anybody who started before well, I would say like before 2016, we kind of like started early, so to speak. Depending on the type of content. Like if you were a Call of Duty content creator, then 2016 is really late for that. But, you know. I mean, it's kind of early low-key, but not... It's kind of mid. I should probably up the turning sensitivity. What else? Let me turn it back on. Yeah, I'm probably low-key gonna do like one more mission after this, and then get off for the night. So. I guess there always is a chance that I stream later tonight as well, but... we'll see. It is kind of annoying that they like spread them out over like the whole city though, so you gotta kind of run around or not conglomerated in one spot like they were on some of the starting missions. But I guess it is what it is. Mr. Cheeseball Shooter? Yeah, okay. Outplayed it, that. What is it, Infinite Warfare? Low-key, if I had Infinite Warfare right now, like, if I got it for free, I would probably play it low-key. Because that was one of the Call of Duties I never played. Like, that's actually, well, I played the beta, but that's the one Call of Duty that I literally never played the multiplayer outside of the beta. Like, Advanced Warfare, I played a little bit, and then World War II, I didn't play until they gave it away for... Well, it wasn't given away for free, but it was, they had like that free month or something where you could play it for free. But yeah, because the main turnoff for Infinite Warfare was all like the gun variants and the fact that they were way more OP than in Advanced Warfare. Like, Advanced Warfare, there were like the two go-to meta variants for the two best weapons in the game, but they had at least a little bit of a drawback, and it wasn't like so ridiculous that it's like, I don't even want to play, you know? Because Infinite Warfare gave some of them like really big bonuses with absolutely no drawback whatsoever. Yeah, I definitely need to up the sensitivity of my character's turning, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Yeah, like if there's more enemies in multiplayer, that's going to be like a lot, I'm not going to lie to you. But like if it's the same, it's like, oh, that makes sense, because they kind of, I guess, are more or less balancing the number of enemies around multiplayer then. But Oh man. But yeah, I'll probably do one more mission after this, unless Irish Boy shows up and he wants to play a little bit. Which might happen, but low-key, that sucker usually ends up coming through when I'm about to end the stream. I mean, my streams usually aren't even that long. Like, 3 hours is literally the longest I ever stream, for the most part. I mean, I don't think I've ever done any, like, I'm pretty sure I've done at least a couple streams over 3 hours. But I don't think I've ever did anything over 4. I don't think anyway. Maybe close, but... Because these days, I mean, the only game they could come out with that would make me do that would be Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remaster, because I would literally just sit here and noob tube suckers and commando knife them all day. I was trying to shoot it before I landed, but too much of a waiting period. Yeah, I don't know how all the other guns work for all the other characters, but it seems like this character, or this weapon, has pretty decent clear speed. You know what I mean? Because you have this that kills him pretty well, and then you have the plasma launcher that can clear out groups at a very nice pace. 360 no scope! Get no scope! I wonder like how much of the Modern Warfare 2 lobby I guess what would you call it? Culture, I guess. I wonder how much of that would return when they or I guess if. I mean, they have already remastered the multiplayer. They just have to release it, apparently. But they could do it this year because, like, all the pro players are extremely dissatisfied. People are saying that it might be the same thing this year, but I don't know. It'd be the perfect year to use the Modern Warfare 2 remaster card and kind of try to player base, I guess, more or less. So, because Call of Duty is a lot. I mean, Warzone is still popping, but so who knows. But I mean, because the people that play Warzone are still going to play Warzone. They don't care about, like, they might play Modern Warfare 2 remastered multiplayer for a little bit, but they're going to go right back to Warzone because that's what gets the views. Like, they'll get a bump in views when it first comes out, and then those views will start dropping, and then they'll be like, oh, got to go back to Warzone. So, it's all the little kids now just want to watch either Warzone or whatever other Battle Royales out there. Like, I don't know, does Fortnite still get crazy views or what? But I know they still do tournaments and all that, but doesn't seem like I haven't really seen anybody that I follow on Twitch play Fortnite in a long time. But I don't know. Alright. Yeah, it seems like they just keep spawning and spawning and spawning, but kind of annoying. Maybe I'll just get off. I kind of feel like getting off after this mission, to be honest. But I guess we'll see. I might do one more, because it's already 9:20, because this mission is taking longer than I thought it would. So. It's kind of annoying when games do stuff like this, where they just artificially extend it with a lot of enemies, and there's no, like, real difficulty to be found. You know what I mean? Like, even on insane mode, this level would be extremely easy. You would just have to, you know, have good enough weapons to actually deal damage to kill the enemies in a appropriate time. Because we've gotten hit, what, a couple of times? That's really it. And I'm literally paying zero attention. I mean, I never pay attention during video games, ever. That's why I just look, like, if there's a puzzle in a game, I'll just instantly look up the answer. Because I don't want to have to pay attention at all when I play a video game. So. That's why, like, whenever I won't be able to stream that, because you can't stream from your PS5 if you're streaming a PS Now game, unfortunately. But, when I play Oblivion, I'll just do that. If there's like a puzzle, I'll just be like, oh yeah, let me just look up the answer real quick. Because I've never played Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So I actually do want to play that. But, I mean, like I said, I can't play that on stream. Unless somebody wanted to, like, randomly donate for a capture card or something, because I don't care enough to, you know. I mean, if I was getting, like, 50, like, between 20 and 50 viewers a stream, I'd probably think about it. But yeah, this mission's taking a while, so I'm probably just going to get off after this one's over. Unless your boy, Irish boy, comes through and wants to play real quick. So. Wow, that that arced a little bit higher than I thought. Gobbledy gobble. Okay. Wobbledy wobble, wobble, wobble. I'm stacking my paper in my wall. Look like a Bible. I remember when that song first came out, and like in high school were singing it like they were the coolest person on the planet. That's crazy. Well, actually, I was only in. Well, I don't know when that song came out, but the first time I heard somebody quoting it was in 8th grade, but I think I knew about the song before that, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember like, oh yeah, I know that what that song is, when your person was singing it. I knew about it before it was big, and now you're singing it. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, sometimes this game makes it feel like it's just unlimited enemies spawning. It seems like we're kind of just clearing the last couple up. I hope. I hope it's not like, oh, we gotta destroy the ship or some bullshit. Because that was weird. But yeah, there's way too many enemies on some of these levels. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it seems like there's more, even fucking more dropping in over there. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm definitely gonna get off after this mission's over there. I'm sure multiplayer would be better, because you would have, I don't know how many people you can play with. It's at least one other person, so. I'm sure you would be clearing them out a decent pace faster. Definitely, yeah, because I was going to get off at 9:30 and it's 7 minutes till 9:30 already. This mission's taking a hot minute. Like, there's more. Are we supposed to, like, destroy that? Or are they just, like, making this level fucking long as fuck. Because this is definitely getting to the point where it's tedious. Like, so far, none of the levels were really lasting so long where it got tedious, but this one is just crossed the border into tedium, if that's even a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I guess this could be a good game to just turn your brain off and play while listening to music as well, but... yeah, because... hold up, come on, I accidentally clicked it too many times. So sometimes when I turn the AC off, it just beeps, it doesn't actually turn off or on. So, yeah, this was definitely taking a while. I hope like the levels in the future don't take it this long, because this is definitely absurd at this point, how long it's lasting. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, are they still dropping? Dude, I'll literally delete the game. If the missions are gonna be this ridiculously long, I don't want to play the game. You know what I mean? Because it's just ridiculously and tedious. You don't get XP for individual kills or anything. So there's no reason for the levels to be this long. You know what I mean? Like, the gameplay is fun, but this level is fucking boring now. Like, the game's just continuously spamming more and more enemies. Like, this is boring at this point. You know what I mean? Like, am I supposed to be doing something else or what? It doesn't say anything. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is like a... unless this is somehow like the last level of the game, this is absurd. My luck is like bugged out and it was supposed to stop spawning enemies like a half hour ago or something. I won't even be shocked. Because I'm not dealing damage to the ship. Or maybe, are we supposed to destroy the ship? Because that's like, I guess I should have tried that earlier. Huh. Are we supposed to destroy the ships or what? Let me see. It's smoking. I feel like we're supposed to destroy the ship. I don't know though. Like, it seems like it's... maybe we're supposed... I mean, the game doesn't give you any objectives, so I didn't know. I stood there destroyed. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, though. Alright. Well, now I know that, is that the end of the mission? If that's the end of the mission, I'm gonna just be like, well... what do we have to do? Now what? Do we destroy all the remaining enemies? Oh, I didn't know it... this is... I wish the game would have an objective thing to show me that I was supposed to do that. But now, I don't even know... Like, do I have to destroy the other ones? I don't know. The game doesn't tell you. Like, come on, dude. This mission is fucking boring. I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, this mission is literally making me want to just delete it. Like, do I gotta really sit here and wait for this shit to open? Because this is fucking boring. Like, dude, I wish the goddamn... Like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, I'm 30 seconds away from just deleting this garbage. It's fucking boring. Like, it started out fun and now it's just fucking awful. I can't even tell if I'm supposed to be shooting these or not. I don't even know if it's hitting either. So. Like, I gotta wait for it to open. The game hasn't explained a single thing. So I have no clue. Like, it just keeps dropping more out, so you gotta... Like, dude, I don't want to fucking do this. This is boring as fuck. I'm just gonna delete this garbage. This shit's boring and tedious. The game's supposed to be about shooting bugs, and half the fucking levels are just stupid shit that don't have anything to do with it. Like, you can't even get over there. See, it's closing by the time you even get over to it. And this one's open. Now I gotta get over here. It's gonna be closed by the time I get over here. See? Because your character's too fucking slow. Like, God, dude. Jesus Christ. What, do you gotta sit here and fucking wait for the thing to open? This level is awful. Like, the game design... Like, if there's more missions like this, I'm just gonna not play the game. The game started out good, but this is... very, very... poor design. Like, my character can't even land up here. I guess I should have just, like, spammed this at it every time they fucking open. I like how it's taking forever now. Oh, now my character's not even... Now he doesn't want to shoot the launcher straight, right? Dude, are you gonna fucking land up there or not, you fucking idiot? Jesus Christ. I doubt that's hitting it from that range. But yeah, at least you only gotta beat this dumb shit fucking one time. Nope, I'm not aiming for that one. I'm waiting for this one because the game is just gonna fuck you as soon as you try to go for a different one. There, fuck you. Oh, actually hit? Nice. I wish the game would like have like a objective thing and tell you so I knew to destroy those. You know what I mean? Because you just assume that's gonna be like every other level and they'll just eventually... Like, come on. Fuck off. I'm trying to... If my character dies, I'm just gonna delete the game. Because it's obnoxious having to fucking follow this shit around. I grab this before the game skull fucks me. I hope after destroying this, that's the fucking end of the match. You don't have to actually kill the... Oh, that actually destroyed it? Alright. Yeah, this level was... I mean, I guess it took longer because I didn't know that you had to destroy those things because the game never told you. And I just assumed it was like every other level where they keep spitting out enemies for a certain amount of time. And then after you kill a certain amount, you win the mission. So, there was absolutely no indication to even remotely suggest that this mission was different than all the other ones. Let me switch to this because I don't want to accidentally, you know, blow myself up and fail the mission. Well, now we know we can, whenever there's those ships that open up and spit out the enemies, we gotta blow it up. The game is a fucking ass for that, pulling that crap though, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ravagers' battle machines are coming ashore. They are bipedal robots that we call Hectors.
He's a terrifying enemy. We can't let it come on land. Dispatch units to the shore and meet them with fire.
Okay, good. So that mission would have been like really short, I guess, if I knew you had to blow the ships up. But oh yeah, that's gonna be the... Ooh, okay, we got some new stuff though. Alright.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip
I mean, this is just this garbage weapon. Sniper weapons? Interesting. Well, let me just, might as well just test it.
divers can equip 2 weapons.
Let's just,
Select
put these on.
Select
Start on...
deploying.
We'll just see, I just want to see what the weapons are,
This is a special.
doing, you know what I mean?
Come with me.
Wait, is there no...
Yes, sir. It's a mistake, right?
That's just changing the view of the...
Insects were supposed to be exterminated 7 years ago. Yes, sir. Giant insects. It's huge.
Is there no... One second. I know that fucking... The D-pad opens that shit. L1 is zoom. How about I make that... Oop. Alright. I mean, I guess that... I mean, that's kind of... I mean, this is alright. Like, if you were doing a mission where you're just sitting up on a build, like in multiplayer, I guess this sniper would be a good choice. Maybe. But I mean... I wish, like, I open this and then I try to use the D-pad, but then that opens the stupid emote menu. Let me see.
Choose loadout. Wing divers.
Let's see what this one's about. Were there some other... What was... Oh, yeah, this thing. I'll just equip it, just to,
Select a mission. Select a
just to see. I mean, I know it's just a version of another weapon, but... let's see. Okay, so this is just this.
Yes, sir. Mistake, right?
It actually shoots slower than the other version. Oh, see, this is a line sniper too. Interesting. Like, is that killing them?
What's going on? Why are there giant insects?
Or not? Like, if this would... I mean, this stuns them, like the other things. It's kind of... Hold up. I'm trying to... Alright, bet. This might be... Although, unfortunately, this doesn't use ammo, it uses cars as well. Although it can squeeze the enemies from... I'm trying to see how far away you can... Yeah, I mean, it seems, it definitely seems good. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, I mean, it does hit him with the...
Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
It definitely does hit him with the 1-2 combo wombo. Because it's really far away. But see, that has like way more range, but I mean that, you know. Low key though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still just gonna stick with this. Because, like this, the sniper is kinda cool. But I mean... I don't know. It just does, like, I wish you could compare, because this is, I mean, it's 1.5, and that's hitting 60 times a second. And this doesn't really say. It has way more range, but I mean... I like how this just has ridiculous range. That's kind of interesting. You can take out... But, see, the thing is, these cost energy. And that's gonna be, you know, aids when I'm trying to just zoom around and stuff. I guess if there's a level where I need to snipe, I can swap it out, but... For now, I'm gonna stick with these two. Because this is for everything, and that's for clusters. So I don't really see any reason to do anything else, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the sniper, I mean, maybe in multiplayer, it's cool to hang back and snipe, but I mean... I guess we have it if there is a mission where it makes it way easier if you snipe, so. You know what I mean? Like if there's an enemy that's like crazy and sporadic and you gotta, you know, if you snipe it from a distance, it makes it easier. Like I guess maybe if there's like a spider mission, that low-key might come in handy. To be honest with you. But that's gonna be all for now. Shout out to Where We Go and Ducket and anybody else who stopped by. Like I said, there is a small chance I stream later tonight again, but probably not. But yeah, Crescendo hasn't streamed on Twitch in a minute, so if he's on tonight, I'll be in his stream lurking. So hey, it's gonna be all for now. We